If you want to get over heartbreaks and breakups, you just have to accept it. That is the best thing you can do. Because when we go through traumatic experiences, the first thing we do is deny it. Oh, it didn't happen, it couldn't happen, it shouldn't have happened. We deny it, but you have to accept it. You have to accept reality as it has been given to you, because that is the healthiest thing you can do. And once you accept that, you have to realize that something went wrong, and that's not always a bad thing. I know it doesn't feel good, but breakups and misfortunes and all these events in life, they teach us a lot, and they give us a power that you don't get from being happy. And you just have to accept that. And a part of that is being accountable for the things that you've done to make this relationship go into the ground. And I don't mean that in a negative sense. We just can be better as people, always. You can always improve. I can openly say that my awareness to the things that would hurt someone could be better, because I've spent a lot of time alone in the last relationship that actually just ended very recently. Y'all know that. But I could have been much more aware of things that could have hurt her. And I will openly also say that I love too much. And the love that I give off can be scary, because I value love in a different way. And the way I love, I bet it is scary. You know what I mean? I love when love hurts, when you're not supposed to love, when love doesn't feel good. But a lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people don't know that type of love. They love conditionally. They love when things are good, right? And once things get hard, they quit and they run away. That's not how I'm built. I love when it's pretty. I love when it's ugly. I love when it's hot. I love when it's cold. So if that's, you know what I'm saying, if that's the way the world going, you know what I mean, that's just what it is. So I understand that wholeheartedly, that I can scare people. And I also understand that when you are the first of your kind, right? When you're dealing with a person who has been through this and been through that, and then you provide someone with an escape, it's a lot to handle. So for those things, I take accountability for, blah, 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 blah. Bottom line, you accept what happens, you take accountability for what you could have done better, and you become a better person for you and for the next person, and maybe for them if things didn't end off in an unsalvageable way. You know what I mean? But most importantly, self-love is what you need in this time, especially when things end off in a rough way. You're not really heartbroken about them. You missing love. That love comes from you. You have to put it back into yourself. And we get in these times where, like, I don't know what to do. They were my everything, and I spent a lot of time with them. You remember all those things you used to love doing that you stopped doing because of this person? You know what I mean? You stopped doing it because of you, but it was for this person, right? Start back doing those things. Was it playing music? Was it playing video games? Was it going hiking? Was it going to the gym? Was it drawing? Was it listening to music? What was it that you used to do that you loved before meeting these people? And look, I'm gonna go ahead and call a spade a spade. A lot of y'all gonna say, "Oh, there was nothing I did. They were my everything, and now I don't know what to do." I've been there before, but it was something you was doing beforehand that you love. You just have to dig deep. You know what I mean? Our minds are just they fragile, man. And we can play victim very easily. We can play hopeless very easily. But it's something out there that you love doing that you know you stopped doing because of this person, because they filled that void. They took that time up, and it felt more valuable to consume this drug of a person. You know what I'm saying? Those things in life didn't matter to you anymore because this person was just so potent, so addictive, and you got caught up in that spell. And we've all been there, man. But I'm here to tell you, it's two ways you can look at it. You can go through a heartbreak and you can lay in the bed and you can cry for months at a time, or you can get up and better yourself. My YouTube was built on a heartbreak. I have gained over 125 subscribers motivated by a heartbreak. A heartbreak is a superpower. Did I cry? Absolutely. Did I lay in the bed and look at old pictures? Absolutely. Did I yearn and wish about the would've, could've, should'ves, and why wouldn't you let me save you? I've been through it all. I've been through it all. But at the end of the day, I always chose to get up, help myself, and help others, and make a difference. And it has granted me the ultimate fulfillment. It has granted me the ultimate peace within myself. it's crazy because I started recording this video last night, and my phone had like some storage issues or something like that. And then I started recording this video about 10 minutes ago. And as I was like 5 minutes into the recording, I got a no call ID call. I don't get those except from, So it's just crazy, man. You gotta love yourself, man. You gotta love yourself because at the end of the day, you are the only one who's gonna be there for you. Despite what happens in the good, the bad, and the ugly, you are always the one that's going to experience you at the core. You are always the one that's gonna be stuck with you. When you go into the ground, it's just gonna be you. Now, am I telling you to be lonely all your life? Am I telling you to never find love? I love loving. You know what I mean? That's why I go so hard. I love to love people. I love to make people feel the way that I want to feel. And I love preventing people from feeling the way I don't want to feel. You know what I'm saying? Loving is just a part of who I am. But, you know what I mean? You just gotta take life as it goes, bro. Just accept it, man. If you don't really feel that you have any passions or something you love that you can indulge in, find a new skill and get better at it. Even going to the gym is healthy. But one thing I don't want you to do is to associate whatever you are taking up with the negative energy that comes from a breakup. I don't want you going in the gym like that stupid girl and I'm just gonna lift all these weights, because one day you're gonna grow out of that and you're not gonna feel that malice towards that person, and you're not gonna be able to perform well in the gym because you're not mad at someone. And it gets so bad to the fact that people will get in relationships to get their heart broken just so they can perform at certain things. It sounds crazy, but it is true. You wanna go to the gym saying, I was hurt, you know what I mean? I could have done better in this relationship ended, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna be better for me. I'm gonna take care of me. This is the way it's gonna happen. I'm gonna use the pain inside of me and I'm gonna use it in a healthy outlet, right? A healthy type of way. That's the energy you wanna associate with this grind. Just like I get on here and get on YouTube, I felt things, I went through things, I experienced things. I get on here and I make videos to remind myself of who I am, where I need to be, and where my mind should be, and in turn I can help other people doing that, right? The core of my channel is to help you and you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, she's, evil and crooked and wicked and I'm just gonna get on YouTube and I'm gonna blow. That's not healthy. It's not healthy. And it's gonna bleed through the content. It's gonna bleed through your personality when you have that malicious intent inside of you, and you don't want that. You don't want that. Positive vibes only, high vibrations only, and we must move on. You know what I mean? People are gonna leave you anyway, whether it's at the end of your life and they pass, whether it was a 1 month relationship, whether it was 6 months or 6 years. Someone's going to leave you. Your mother, your father, your grandmother, whoever you love the most, somebody's gotta leave somebody. Somebody's got to leave somebody. Somebody has to, go to the other side first. Somebody's going to have to leave somebody. So you have to train your mind every day that these things can end. Now, do you hope they can end? No. Do you put on a seatbelt in the car because you want to crash? No. It's just a precaution. It's just a precaution. Because there is nothing like getting hit with something you don't see. A little kid can come push you in the back. If you don't see it, it's like, what the? I feel like you got hit by a little truck, right? But you can get hit by one of the strongest things, but if you brace for it, it's like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? You can see it coming because your mind's already adapted to those things. So don't be fooled. Don't be naive thinking that things are just like fairy tales, happily ever after. You know what I mean? The happily ever after is you being able to carry yourself from any situation with love and compassion for yourself. That is the happily ever after that you can depend on. So, my people, I love y'all always. And if I got it, y'all got it. Y'all gonna make it through. All right? Love yourself. I want you to do something today that, is a reflection of self-love, whether it's daily affirmations. I love myself. I am successful. I am wealthy. I'm abundant in everything in life. I am happy. I am healthy, right? Or, you can go to the gym, you can work out, you can go for a walk, you can read. I need something. You know what I mean? That's the first step. We accept it. Accept what we did, right? Have some accountability. Don't go blaming, oh, this crook, they were this, they were that. There's no need for that. That's emotion, okay? So, acceptance, accountability, love. That's pretty much it. Love yourself. You deserve it. You deserve the best love. No one knows how to love you the way you know how to love you. Even if you don't love yourself, you know you love yourself because you're unhappy about the lack of love from yourself, because you deserve more love from yourself. And I love you. And I'll talk to you soon.